Hello everybody, welcome back to Throttle Grotto. Today we're going to do dumb things with the Cappuccino and hopefully straighten a frame rail. Stay tuned. Alright, if you're just tuning in, my throat's a little scratchy. I've had a cold this week. It's in my head. Hopefully it stays there and goes away. But we've got a sunny day here in the Northwest, which is rare in the winter. And I'm not feeling like crawling under the dash of the 928 today. So, all right. So I apologize if I clear my throat and I don't edit that stuff out of the video. But yeah, so for those of you that hadn't seen this yet, yeah, this frame rail is a little hosed. Okay, it's a lot hosed. I'm not going to lie. But what we have available to us today is a Cappuccino, a giant towing strap, a ratchet and come along, which is behind the car, and a medium-sized truck with a trailer hitch on it. Try to see if we can work a little bit of this out of here. My guess is I'm not going to be successful, but it's a sunny day. I'm low energy, and this will be kind of fun. See what we can do with some backyard technology here. So let me get the cars set up in place, and we'll see what happens. So the first step of trying to straighten this out is to do the least amount of damage possible. So I am going to try to hook here with my come along and see if I can just pull with my little hook on the end right here and get this whole piece to come up a bit and get more away from the tire here. You can see it's kind of rubbing on the tire every now and then. So, and you can see back in front of the shock tower there where the chassis is damaged. That's not my, not looking forward to that part. But let's see if I can straighten a few things out here on the front. Maybe make my life easier down the road. Also, if you're going to do stuff like this, be careful. You can get really hurt doing this, especially if something breaks or snaps or, yeah. So be careful. Don't try this at home, even though I'm doing this at home. All right, so first try, again, not smart. Dumb stuff for car fun, right? So I'm just going from the hitch right to the come along, and then right to the top of the core support there. And I need to block all four wheels on this thing because it might just drag the car, but we'll see. All right, we got some of it out. Definitely not all of it, but some of it came out. You can see up into that seam where it was apparently never welded together. Just a spot weld like right here. Yeah, so I'm going to move the Cappuccino over so I'm pulling a little more straight on it because I was pulling it at an angle that way. So I'm going to move it over so I'm a little more straight on, or maybe even a little to the right, or maybe I just move the truck. But either way, I'm going to move vehicles around a little bit so I can get a little better pull on this, and then round two. All right, I'm going to hook up to the same place. Let's see what happens. I'm not too worried about damaging the metal because this is all going to have to be replaced in one way or another. So this is the more important stuff. So the only other option I have at this point would be to wrap my strap around the core support here and try to do some forced tugging with using the weight of the car to kind of straighten out this whole lower corner here, which is where the most of the impact happened. And I'm just nervous if I do any damage to what looks to be an intact AC condenser, radiator, intercooler. All of those things are still intact and undamaged. So I don't want to do any damage to parts that are going to be hard to get. So let's be honest with ourselves. You guys don't come here to YouTube to see people play it safe, to buy cars that don't need anything, that people never take chances and do dumb stuff. So let's do dumb stuff. So what I have here is a strap hooked to the ball of my truck, which is dumb because it could pop off and hurt me or just hurt the windshield. And that's just wrapped around the core support. So I'm going to hop in the car and line this thing up a little better and then kind of test the straps and see where they line up at, and throw it in reverse and see what happens. Maybe nothing. I mean, I'd kind of be fine with nothing, but we'll see. Okay, I earned the title of dumbest YouTuber ever because I did not press start when I did this. All right, here's what I came up for my final answer. This is really dumb. I have a chain bolted together, wrapped around the radiator support bumper bracket thing, through my strap to the hitch of the truck. Not smart. This is way dumb. Thoughts and prayers. We'll leave the audio on just so you can hear carnage sounds. Hopefully this microphone picks it up. That actually worked pretty good. There were some disturbing noises, but we'll give this a few more tugs and see what happens. right. So here we go. This is kind of where we ended up. We do have the core support pulled out quite a bit. We are mostly like straightened out this boost tube here by pulling this out. I pulled this out a little too far. Now the fan came on finally. That's cool. Cooling system's working like it should. I was able to get some of this pulled out a little bit more, but it's what it really needs is a bunch of frame time and some more sophisticated tools than what I have in my backyard. And frame time is not available till like February. So, all right. So I guess I myth busted the whole chaining it to your truck and trying to pull the dents out. It sort of worked. I think I've got now the fender or the inner fender well where it's clearance from the tire, so I can roll the car around a little bit easier, which is nice. But the car runs really good. I'm really actually pretty happy with that. I think this is the longest I've had it run now for, it's probably been running for 30 minutes now. No weird knocks or anything. I did see a little drip of oil on the ground, so there's probably a gasket that's leaking. Maybe oil drain plug or something. But hey, like, it's still a Cappuccino. It still needs parts. So hopefully next week I have an update for you on this, and I've spent a little more time on the 928, and the Datsun still needs some love. There's some serious issues with the Datsun right now that I got to get back to. So good thing I bought another car to take me away from the other two that aren't quite done yet. I'm not the smartest YouTuber. So I'm going to clean this stuff up, put everything away, and go rest a little bit because I'm still not feeling the greatest. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this, watching me do dumb stuff. So that's all this week from the dumbest automotive YouTube channel on the planet. Until next time, get out there and work on something.